They ended up being last.
Yep.
But not least.
Last but not least. You're the guest. You fire off the first one.
The
Seven of Swords reversed. Woo!
You're going to be finding out someone was either unfaithful. Someone's getting found out.
At least you're not going to feel stupid anymore because I think that you're going to feel like you see the backside of what's happened.
You
but I think that you
be
feel
like, I knew it.
You know what? But I think that I always see with the Seven of Swords, it's like if you continue to know that it's fraud in yourself to continue to do it, you're going to feel like you are just stupid. Especially in relationships. Like you already know something doesn't work. You already know they did something that maybe
Especially
you
if
don't
you're
like, or they're
cheating.
not connecting, or it could be cheating, or it could be that you finally get exposed for what you really feel and you finally get caught.
Yeah. Or whatever. Or playing mind games
Or somebody playing mind games with you. Just pull out of that instead of keep playing that same game.
Yeah.
Three of Cups reversed. There's definitely other people involved.
Yeah.
And it's reversed. It's not a party. Get away from what doesn't feel like a party anymore. And if you were at a party,
Stop getting distracted too. No, let me do that one.
that one's tough. I think that one's gonna be hard for Capricorns. It's like it's not a party. It's only gonna be a party when you go to the party that's of the truth that you really want, and not the truth that keeps giving you the same bullshit all the time.
Be careful what you wish for, Capricorn. Six of Pentacles is also talking about being able to materially balance what you have with somebody.
Yeah, somebody has the same amount of resources that you do. It doesn't have to be the same,
Or what
but
you lack,
but
they
it's
have,
the
and
same
what they have,
energy
you lack.
source, right? Like if it's
Like you have with
it's just everybody seeing each other on the same page, and then also you're not being the charity case for somebody, right? Like you're giving, you're with
give and
somebody,
take.
you're giving all this away to them, and they're taking, and you're like, what the fuck?
right.
I don't think that's a good card in love. I never have.
Six of Pentacles.
Yeah,
Someone told me that it's like an inequality.
yeah, that's what I've always felt. I always felt like it's like, oh, you need a house, I got here, I'll pay for it for you, and then that's like the typical person who then like, okay, thanks, but I'm not seeing that as value. I'm just taking it. Because it's the charity. It's like I'm giving this to you, and there's no responsibility to give back.
True.
So that's why I always feel like in love, it's not a good card. Saturn, ooh, your own planet of truth. Are you giving away yourself to energy that's not giving you anything back in return?
I've never seen
feeling
Saturn
super
as-
restrictive.
That's interesting to see Saturn as truth. I like that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, because Saturn is the truth bringer in a way of the reality of the truth, right? Which comes with that Seven of Swords too, which is kind of interesting.
Having to take responsibility.
There's a harsh truth coming this way, but it's to save you from continuing to pour out energy that's not a party, that you're not going to get the ultimate party with. Your challenge that you got is Four of Pentacles reversed. Look at this. She's slobbing on a knob, but it's reversed. The challenge is letting go of something that you really like, but it's not returning the favor.
Which is a no-no. And the Page of Swords, getting too caught up in
Ooh, reversed.
And also,
The facts don't make sense to hold on to it anymore.
Seven of Swords and Page of Swords could be social media stalking too. And someone kind of watching you.
Or, hey, Capricorn, you could be doing that to somebody else, and you need to stop that shit because you're getting addicted to it's not a party. You're not getting what you want.
Nah.
So if you're obsessed Capricorn over somebody, especially with Pluto, Jupiter, and Saturn conjunct in your sign, woo!
You might even get caught. They might
Well,
even
and
catch
think
you
about the
stalking
moon
them.
to be a Cancer, opposing that square Mars,
Yeah.
but with a trine to Venus.
You might not even know that they know you're stalking them.
But
and
they
then you find
know.
out. Right.
They find out.
and
You
it's-
like fuck up at night and accidentally like have like the microphone on,
Right.
You know, like a voice note, and
Or like
it's
that picture from 30 weeks ago.
Or what's that fool on CNN that got jerking off on Zoom?
Oh, like when he said fuck.
No, there was a guy on Zoom. I forgot his name. He's one of the.
What?
Tubin. That guy, something Tubin.
Stop it.
Straight up, he was in a CNN meeting. They were all on Zoom, and he had his pants down. And he was fucking jerking it, and they fucking kicked him off CNN like a month and a half ago.
What?
Yeah, look at Mike. He's like tripping out.
my
Real
God.
story. That's not fake news.
That's crazy.
Jeffrey Tubin.
Jeffrey Tubin.
Oh my God.
Capricorn, be careful of your Zoom meetings this week.
Oh my God.
And just be careful of being on your phone and jerking off to Instagrams.
How do you do that on a meeting?
Or playing with yourself. Whatever. Well, at least Well, it looks like intellectual sex, air card, but it also is kind of clear in the air sexually. Maybe it might be.
It might be intellectual sex. It's like getting stimulated very mentally.
And we got the 6 of knives. So that's
It's moving on to a new sexual situation. I'm going to be honest. So I saw that air. I felt like it's not physical. I feel like this week, this is about moving to the right area to present yourself with better situations sexually.
Maybe talking to someone long distance too.
Yeah, maybe it's online. Well, yeah.
Maybe
Just make
do
sure there's no record on.
webcam.
They don't have record on. Or they don't have a, you know what I mean?
Just make sure you're not in a meeting.
Yeah. Fuck.
Wow.
Oops.
Oh my God.
Or it could be like a 6 of Swords. It's like could be in the car. Could be like on a
Because that
trip.
is travel, right?
Yeah.
In the air. Could be on a plane. The Mile High Club.
Mile High Club, straight up.
I'm going to do 2. Rainbow Bridge, always open, and codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. And but there's a rainbow bridge away. Like once you let go of that codependency, boom, the rainbow bridge is there. I think some of you Capricorns are walking away from a toxic situation and might be dealing with someone overseas or
Wow,
away.
failed to suffer if they keep on that situation.
The codependency, right? Damn.
Take that rainbow bridge.
And the last card, another air element. You need to think. You need to think about what you're thinking about. You need to. I know we got 2. I know when it came to the air, it was like
crazy.
double air. It was like crazy. It was like, you know what? I think that this isn't about like having talks. I think that this is more about you having talks with yourself about what the fuck you're doing, and like really thinking through what the hell you're doing now, and being cautious to just jumping continually in the same patterns that are not a party. The ultimate truth being delivered, and
Which could be because you don't talk enough and you kind of just assume people to get it.
maybe contact Jeffrey Tubin about how he ended up in that situation.
Oh my God, that's a month and a half ago. Too.
I wonder if he's a Capricorn.
I was gonna ask what the sign is. That'd be crazy.
Actually, before we go, I'm gonna see if he is Jeffrey Tubin. Is Jeffrey Tubin a fucking Capricorn?
Or moon or rising. Fuck it.
Jeffrey Tubin. He's a Gemini, May 21st, 1960.
Oh my God.
He was getting all fucking. Look at that Gemini Capricorn thing of how fucked up it is.
That's like 0 degrees, 1 degree Gemini.
Yeah. 0.
Damn, 0 degrees. Like 1960.
1962. Yeah, he's Pluto and Virgo.
Oh my God.
That was like what he was waiting for his whole life. He's got Sun Square Pluto and fucking 2. That means he was waiting his whole life for like this weird little like clean moment where he could be with all the people he's at in his own weird private space.
How? Like that's
In his head on communication.
how do you?
He probably saw Anderson Cooper. And then he was like,
That makes no sense. That
know.
makes no sense. Oh,
I
God.
know. And
Oh,
then
God.
when Don Lemon came on late, that was when he lost it. And then when Cuomo came on, I started flexing his muscles and telling him what steroids he was on that week.
With his
It was
nipple rings.
over. He's keeled over.
Damn. Oh my